call me crazy or call me delusional, but I have a vision. You see, when I first came to Qatar, my initial plan was this: I was to come, start working out, buy a laptop, teach myself how to produce, how to make beats, teach myself how to record myself, and teach myself how to mix and master. Have I done any of that? No. Why? Because that was not in the cards for me. It is the Almighty who has the plan. So what I did was this: my first year here, my money, let's say I spent it half on myself, and half of it I gave back to my mom, because she's the one who brought me here. She's the one who helped me to get here. So you gotta give back to the mom. She's the only real one, and we are a family of three: my mom, my little brother, and me. So even if when I'm working here, when I'm working on my dreams, I'm not here to work on my dreams. I'm here to work so that I can have money to fund my dreams. By the way, that's why I'm so grateful to have this job. Even if I came here and I saw other people are earning higher than me, people look down on me, by the way, because the job that I came here to do, it's a low end job. It's a low paying salary. It is it is a minimum wage jobs. The minimum wage in Qatar is 1000 Qatari riyal. So that's my salary. And to me, when I was back at home, it seemed awesome, because when you convert that to Kenyan money, it's a lot. But when you come here, you meet people who are earning 10,000 Qatari riyals. You meet your fellow Kenyans who are driving cars, and you're like, damn, what the fuck are these niggas doing for work? People are working 6 hours a day. You are working for 12 hours, and your company is not even paying you overtime money. So you see, that's the life. That's the life out here. But when you get here and you get brainwashed, you get delusional, you get greedy, and you start desiring more. And that tortures you a lot when you start comparing yourself to people. So that life of comparing yourself to people, it's a torture to yourself, because you're not that person. You do not know what that person had to do to get here. You do not know how many years that person has been working in Qatar, for instance. So you're just a newcomer here. And that's the problem with a lot of Kenyans who come to Qatar, because when you come here and you start getting greedy, you even quit your job, you run away from your company, and you start being, what the fuck do they call them? In our language, tunawaitanga makemboi. We call them kembois. That means a runaway. It's like a stowaway. You are in a ship. Yes, you are sailing, but you are sailing illegally. So you're out here, when you see the cops, when you see the Alfazar, you duck, and you do not want them to find you, because you have no legal documentation. Your ID expired a long time ago. Your company already cancelled your visa and all that shit. So it's really tough for you, because you cannot make ends meet. You cannot go to certain places because you need the identification card. But some people, they still survive. But that's the issue. When you get here, you get too greedy and you walk away from your company. But if you're satisfied and you have an idea, you say, okay, I see these people are earning this type of money. What if I just stay where I'm at right now? Stay where I'm at right now and just endure. Endure with the circumstances, endure with the hardships, and one day, when I complete my contract, or when I've saved enough money, I will cancel my contract and I will go back home, and I will come back to the higher paying companies. For me, my advice is this: as long as you get to Qatar, you are well and good, because the first objective in your mind should be to get to Qatar. And when you get here, you should meet new people. You should meet new people. They should show you how it's done, and get advice for people who have something up here. Because if you get advice from people who have nothing upstairs, yes, they can be getting money, but they can advise you wrongly. They can tell you, oh, you should quit your job and all that shit, but that's not the way to go. So for me, I said before, I have this crazy vision. So when I came here, I wanted to do everything for myself, because back in Kenya I was doing music. I quit. I formed two bands with my friends. They all disbanded because we never shared the same vision in the end. Because for me, it was all about music. For them, it was music and other stuff. And for me, I couldn't have that shit, because music is my passion, music is my life. I've been wanting to do music, I've been making music since I was a little child, and I've had this vision of being a superstar since I was like 10 years old or some shit like that. So you see, that's the issue. So we could not get along, and we had to part ways, but we are still friends. We barely talk, but we are still friends. So, as I said before, I had a crazy vision. For me, my idea was this: I'll come to Qatar, I'll start making my own music, and I'll start posting it, and maybe, just maybe, I will make it. But none of that worked out. But then, you know, when you travel to a different country, like when I was back in Kenya, when I used to open TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, they used to recommend videos of people in Kenya or Tanzania or all that shit. But when I'm in Qatar, they recommend videos of Qatar and Dubai and the surrounding areas. But I noticed something. Qatar does not have like a celebrity, like let's Dubai has a lot of them. Dubai has a lot of them. Let's say like in the United States, they have the Will Smiths, the Tom Cruises, they have the Eminems, the Snoop Dogs, the LeBron James, the Michael Jordans, and all that. Dubai, they have some influencers, some top influencers, but Qatar, yes, Qatar has influencers, and a lot of them are famous. But I'm talking about famous. You know, a person who can go to Japan and have a crowd following him. They do not have any of that, and maybe that's why the World Cup was held here. By the way, the World Cup was not held in Qatar so that Qatar can earn money. Let me tell you something, my friend. The money that this country has, what the fuck? This country has a lot of fucking money, my friend. Hmm? You cannot even fathom the amount of money that this country has. Oil, natural gas. What the fuck? You think this place is a joke? No, my friend. Habibi. Visit Doha, Bana. Come see things that you have never seen before. So, and by the way, people compare Qatar to Dubai. These places are completely different. Qatar is very quiet, it's cool, but it has all the expensive shit that you see in Dubai. But the difference is Qatar is more relaxed. So for me, I'd say that the advantage of Qatar is a place where you can live and raise your family. By the way, this place is so good. This place is so fucking cool. It's great. It's amazing. God bless this country. Dubai is a place where yes, you can raise a family there, but I'd say for me Dubai is too loud. But Qatar is calm and relaxed. This is a place where you come to sit back and enjoy and just forget your troubles and just enjoy yourself. This country, I'm poor. I'm poor. Yes, I know I'm fucking poor, but at least I'm enjoying myself. Even when I'm here in the rooftop, I'm seated on a stone. From down here, you cannot see, but I'm wearing shorts, socks, and all that shit. But man, as I said before, this is a tie. This is an official tie. I'm doing an official interview. This is my vision, man. So, this is what I was talking about. Qatar is a beautiful country. So, for me, I saw that there are no celebrities in Qatar. So, I thought to myself, what if, Keniso, what if you make it in Qatar and just one person, just one crazy enough person, one crazy enough person to take you in, believe in your dreams, and says, I will fund that kid, I will support everything that he's fucking doing, and I will fund everything that he's doing, and I will help him until he's up here. You know, I read somewhere, or it was a video I was watching. One day, just one day, just hold on, but one day you'll be the best thing that someone decided to take a chance on, because you'll be the best thing that they have ever seen, man. You'll accomplish a lot of fucking great things. And for a lot of people, they might have the money and the funds and they want to reach somewhere, but God did not choose them to be that person. You see, God chose Moses to be the one to deliver the Israelites from Egypt, but he was never meant to be the speaker. It was Aaron, his brother. That's why he was sent to be his speaker. You see, that's the thing. So maybe, just maybe, you are someone else's blessing. You yourself. You know, maybe God gave you that vision. And I'm speaking in third person. Maybe God gave you that vision. Sorry, the first time the camera cut off, the phone was overheating. So, as I was saying, God gave you this vision, and not your cousins or your friends or your parents or your siblings, because He knew that they could not handle this shit. He knew that only you, because you have something special inside of you that He gave only to you. So He knows. You see, a lot of people, by the way, they watch motivational videos like myself, for example, but what are you doing to get yourself out of that situation? You know, you have to be doing something, and you have to be doing something right. Like, for me, I'm so grateful that I'm in Qatar. You know, the life that I see here is so fucking great, man, because man, I see rich people everywhere, and they are so humble, man. These Arabs are so humble, and I think that's why God keeps blessing them more and more. God blesses their land with oil. God, man, these people are so blessed, and man, I just admire them, man. You just look at someone, the way he's dressed. This, I don't know what they are called. Their attire. What are they called? I don't know. I forgot the name. But man, they look so great in them. Their Arafats, or what it's called. They are so great. Their sandals. Man, these people are well dressed, well groomed. They smell nice. They just look great. Their cars, the way they carry themselves. These people are so humble. When you see us with their families and all that shit, they just out there. They taking coffee. They're having business meetings with their friends, with their buddies. They're having a laugh. They're having a great time, a fun time, man. You just admire them, man. If you come to Qatar, and unless you meet someone who is not a kind person, then you are allowed to hate on them, by the way. It's not a bad thing to hate on a person. It's an emotion, but you have to control it. You have to control it. Remember, the greatest gift that God gave us is love. That Jesus gave us is love when He left. He said the greatest gift and the greatest commandment is love your neighbor as you love yourself. But me, I won't lie to myself, and I won't lie to you people. I've broken that promise. I've broken that commandment a lot of times, because in this generation that we are living in, these people out here, they are fucking crazy. They drive you nuts. They drive you nuts. Have you ever seen a person that is going, a, a crazy person? Their life is full of shit that they drag you into their shit with them. Man, I ain't that person. I'm not built for that. I'll just cut the ropes loose, even if you're my friend, even if we came from the same womb and you're full of shit. I do not give a fuck about you, because at the end of the day, I do not have a twin. So I came to this world alone, and I'm gonna live alone. Up there, heaven, Jannah. My friend, the path that I am following and the path that you are following, if you are not headed in the same path, then there is no use for our friendship. You know, that's one thing I say. Because show me your friends and I'll show you your future. That's one quote from one wise man. I do not know the name. I just watch these videos and I read these articles and all that shit. Show me your friends and I'll show you your future. By the way, that's true. If you hang around people who talk about smoking, drinking, and partying all day, sharia, my friend, you are lost. Because if that's the only thing that your mind can come up with in order for you to have fun, man, fun does not have to be sinful. you just need to be grateful for what you have. Just enjoy life. Ecclesiastes itself, it says life is about life is full of shit. King Solomon wrote this book. Life is full of shit, man. You gotta enjoy yourself, because after you die, there is no second chances, man. When you die, you are dead, you are gone. Everyone will forget you. But remember that God also judges the things that you do. So that's one thing I'll talk about. By the way, the other thing, by the way, I drifted so far from my point. I've drifted so far. I talk too much. Forgive me for that. I was saying this. What if someone took a chance on me? You see the things that I can do. I can speak in front of a camera. I do not want to beat my own drums for long, but this is just I'm putting it out there. I can make music, I can rap, you know? I have videos, I have songs. I can also sing, but with a little help from autotune. I have a friend who makes great beats. That is Monster. He's my friend. So if someone takes a chance on me, just be there. No, Monster is on the list. So we have Monster, we have Davis, we have Eric, we have Joel, we have Jotham. We'll be 7 people. If you're taking a chance, just know you'll be taking a chance on several people. But hey, man, those are my real friends. I have 6 real friends, and myself included. We're gonna run this shit. We're gonna shut this shit down, man. But all I was saying is this. Let me. I don't know if it will make a difference, but I turned on the little light on my gimbal. So I was saying this. If someone takes a chance on me, that's my vision, As I said before, I have a crazy vision. What if someone takes a chance on me and they decide that they'll fund me? Man, I'm gonna run this shit up, man. I won't sleep, man, because wow. But also the same thing you have to realize is that no one is coming to rescue you. No one is coming to rescue you. You have to do this shit on your own, because that person who is meant to discover you, they'll not discover you while you are seated at your room with all your fucking talent. Get out there, meet people, get your phone out, make videos. I can see right now you're doing a great fucking job, by the way. Hats off to you. You're doing a great job so far, so good. And man, I need a fucking haircut. I need a haircut, man. So you see, get out there, meet people, spend your money. Do not be afraid of spending your salary, as long as, by the way, this is the thing. You see the things that I buy, people think that I'm fucking crazy. Like this phone gimbal that I bought. I bought it for 500 Qatari riyals. When I tell people that, they laugh at me. But they can go out there in a club, or maybe just one night they spend that 500 Qatari riyal on a woman. Yes, they'll have sex, they'll have fun, but that money is gone and it's gone. It's gone completely. It will never come back again. Yes, you had your fun for 30 minutes, 1 hour, or the whole fucking night. However long you lasted, however long you stayed together, okay, you had your fun, but that's gone and it's gone. It will only remain here. And when a fun memory is left here and you cannot experience it one more time, it becomes torture, because you will be thinking of that single moment every fucking time. But for me, I spent 500 Qatari Riyal on this gimbal right here. And as you can see, it's producing more right now. You see, I'm filming these vlogs from this my phone. It has a light. I have this microphone, cheap microphone that I bought. I don't know even if it's working or not. I just get on a video hoping that I put it on and it's working. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So yeah, that's the vibe, man. So yeah, I'd rather spend money on the things that to others it looks like I'm doing insane shit, but to myself it's an investment. It's like someone opening a business. For me, this is what I always wanted to do. I always wanted to do YouTube, by the way, I always wanted to do YouTube. I always wanted to get in front of a camera and film vlogs. I always wanted to get in front of a camera and film vlogs, and that shit already came through. And right now I'm doing my shit. So to other people, it might seem that you're fucking crazy, but to me, I'm doing my best. You know? Yeah. So that's the shit. You just gotta roll with the ball. When it's tossed on your court, you just gotta roll with it. That's the life that I'm living. That's the life that I'm experiencing, and you just gotta roll with it, man. Do not let anyone ever make you feel like you're less of a man or you're less of a woman just because your dreams or your mentality does not line up with theirs. If they want to go out and party, let them fucking do so. Who the fuck are you? Hmm? Who the fuck are they to pull you into their shit, to pull you into their mud? My friend, it's either you sacrifice 5 years and live the rest of your life well, money, set, everything, than enjoy those 5 years and live the 50 rest of your years fucking bitching and complaining, working corporate jobs. My friend, I do not want to be working for a company, hmm, when I'm fucking in my mid 20s, man. That shit is torture. It was torture when I came here at 19 years old because my mentality is not here. And when your body is somewhere but your mind is somewhere else, that is fucking torture to you. So it does not line up. Your mind, if your mind and your body do not line up, if your mind and your heart do not line up, it's fucking torture. So you cannot experience a good time no matter how many things you might have achieved. It will never be enough for you. You'll always be thinking of that place that you've envisioned for yourself. So that dream life and all that shit, it will be all that you'll be envisioning in your mind. So you'll never have peace. So that's my crazy vision. That's my crazy mindset. Kenesa.